Just writing down reasons I hate Game & Watch. So much hate on that Game & Watch, so much stigma. It's okay. I'm one of the big talkers of like, well, you kind of need to shut up about it. I shouldn't say it like that. It's kind of like, dude, we have Fox, we have Falco. Like, there's so many other things to hate in this game if you're going to hate. That it's like, man.
Watch is understandably frustrating to fight against.
Yeah, very, very frustrating, I'd have to say. All right, so we're getting into this game here, loser semifinals. We're looking at, ooh, that Dacus up smash, catching him with that roll. All right, so this is Dan, Mr. Apples, playing Wario against
I'm not
ePGs.
sure what their history is. I think Apples. Jeez. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Apples is not a fan of this matchup. He thinks he can make it work because if you look at how these characters work, they're insanely similar. Wario has the advantage of having more general control. Oh my goodness, a 9.
Oh, the regular roll, up throw, 9.
Yeah, jeez. Nice, easy conversions. So, yeah, it was hot. Yeah, look at that. Huge combos. All right, so Wario is very similar to Game & Watch. He has that really low short hop. He's got that aerial mobility. His moves feel really janky. All of his
He's got a lot of really range, janky. Like deceptively long range, just because of his air drift. Even though he's got short little stubby arms and legs, he's got his forward air, which will just go super far, and his air, which is actually incredibly disjointed, because in PM there are no hurt boxes on any hands.
Yeah, it's huge and fat. Yeah. So I think he can definitely do this. Ooh, that forward air is probably going to take him out at this point. He's got a walk though.
Yeah.
Ooh, but he's not opting to use it. This is rough. So Wario's big advantage, I'd have to say, is that his control in the air is more useful than Game & Watch. Game & Watch has to commit to a direction when he jumps most of the time, but they have the same general momentum, I have to say. And then in terms of like having a hitbox that comes out and then stays out, they feel very similar in that sense too. And in terms of their movement, it's like frame by frame movement rather than a fluid motion. So it feels nice forward B follow up, and that's actually going to get him. All right. Excellent work there. But yeah, they feel like really similar characters.
Yeah, they have very similar ranges at which they are effective. You just gotta kind of play it like that.
Oh man, Dan is not on his style right now. He just threw out that forward B.
Oh, I knew exactly what he was trying to do. When he grabbed Apples right there, he was going to do a down throw, and then he was going to try and Gatling combo when he mistagged, because he called out the mistag.
What's the Gatling combo?
The Gatling combo is something that you can do when you have a dash attack that has a hitbox out on either frame 3.
Oh, you throw them down and then Dacus it?
Yeah, when you mistech, you just hit them with the first part of the dash attack, and since the frame 3 is still within the Dacus cancellation window, you can do an up smash and then you will just
there was a Canadian player who, like, one of the first time tournaments when I just got hosed because he was just doing that Dacus crap at me all the time and I couldn't figure it out.
Was he a Game & Watch?
Yeah, he was a Game & Watch player. I haven't seen him for a long, long time, but Dan, dude, he bodied me super hard. But that's okay, because I think it was like a year later or something I saw him. I was like, hey, here's a Game & Watch player, yeah. And then I host him. So, you know, it feels good to come back and do that kind of stuff. Especially as a 1,000 player. It's just kind of like, wait, use it, oh, okay.
It's kind of your thing, right?
Yeah, like, pretty much, yeah, man. Bringing it back. Oof. All right, so this is game 2. We're going back on the battlefield.
That's some crispy movement. Oof. Like there. That's the soft land bacon I was talking about earlier. He can soft land it right on.
He's not having an opportunity to come in, and it seems like he's just not starting his moves in general.
He didn't think he had a waft.
Yeah, he is about 5 seconds off of actually having a good waft there. So he was thinking about his options. But he's a little bit too hasty on that one. So as a Game & Watch player, what would you say in general that you would want to do against Wario? And then, follow up, and I'll ask afterwards, because I'm sure we'll forget. What you would want to avoid Wario on that one. Ooh, good. So he's trying out some walk stuff. Sorry, really quick, I'm going to say. I was talking to Apples a lot about this, and oh no, tossing that dare. Getting really greedy. Wario's generally have some good combo potential. Nice forward smash. But I feel like they don't combo into WAP nearly as much as they should. Every 30 seconds, your opponent should, essentially, if you're playing real aggressive, be somewhere pseudo near stock range.
Yeah. So I thought it took a full minute to actually get like a full
To get the
walk.
full
So maybe
charge, correct.
30 seconds is just like enough.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's the second charge. That's just to kind of get that little boost. At least I believe. And if you have that, you still get a nice strong hitbox, and you can still punch. You still get lots of kills. It's just like not something that they generally go for. And as a Bowser player, I'm like, oh, so much wasted potential in your punish options. That was, oh man, trying to get him with that neutral air there. Unfortunate. Wow.
Matchup.
Pikmon is really taking it to him right now.
Game & Watch really, really wants to land grabs just like that. He's going to set up into bacon and...
Oh my goodness!
The
Just like
regular
that. Barely
up throw
survived.
9.
So like literally as you're saying it, calling all this shit out. My goodness. Okay, so he wants to get that throw off, and as you were saying, oh, and that's going to do it right there.
Up throw and down tilt, those are the things that Game & Watch wants to do against a Wario. This is just the perfect weight.
So many people salty against that Game & Watch.
Diddy Kong is really susceptible to a whole lot of stuff that Game & Watch can do. Like, he doesn't have many options against anything, and Game & Watch is really good with items.
It's true. And I also think that, now that I'm thinking about it, Game & Watch